Hi, and welcome again to Arsenal Republic TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. So welcome back again to the World Cup special edition, and as promised again, I'm going to talk about Spain, and the other team I was going to talk about, I forgot yesterday, was England. How can I forget England? Anyway, let's get into it. So Spain, they are another team that's won the World Cup only once. Of all the players they've had over the years, they've only, managed to win the World Cup once. But anyway, they've got there in the end. If I were to describe Spain, I would say maybe a mixed bag, full of tricks, but definitely solid. Now, they are managed by Julen, and their last four matches, they've won two, and they've drawn two. Is that a good form record? Tell us how well they're going to do in the World Cup? It could be, because like I've said in previous videos, it's about timing, not winning all your matches, and then when it comes to the World Cup, you lose your group stage matches and you are out of the World Cup. Their star man is someone who's been the bane of Arsenal's pains of recent. That is Diego Costa. Is he going to be the one player to get them or fire them into this year's World Cup final? No, but I think he's backed up by these players: De Gea, Ramos, Piqué, Alaba, Azpilicueta, Busquets. Now, all these players are defensive players. For me, the good cornerstone of a really good team has to be the defence. So, yeah, I think with a strong defence of all these players and having a star man is Diego Costa up front, for me, they stand a really good chance. And again, if you look at the last few matches that they've played, they are very difficult to break down. So I would say, yeah, Spain has a really good chance. They are probably another team, probably a slight outsiders alongside France. But yeah, I think knowing how well they play defensively, and they've got Ramos who knows the dark art of defense, they stand a really good chance in this year's World Cup in Russia. So it could be their second notch, their second World Cup win. But we're going to track them. Their first match is going to be against Portugal on Friday. So that's going to be a very interesting match to watch there. Ronaldo. I didn't mention Portugal. There's just only so many teams I can mention, in my favourite 6 teams. But it's going to be an interesting match. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen with Spain. But yeah. And the other team, last but not least, is England. Another team that's won the World Cup, the only win, and that was back just yesterday, 1966. Yeah, a long time ago. If I have to describe the current England squad, I will say untested, inexperienced, and experimental. Well, we know it's, I think, the third youngest team that's gone and made an appearance in the World Cup finals, managed by Gareth Southgate. And I'm just wondering, that penalty that he missed in Euro 96, is he living his ambitions and his dreams and things that he didn't achieve through these young players? Does it really matter? No, I don't think it does. What he has done, he's brought a lot of young players into the fold. Yeah, we know that they're inexperienced and they are untested. This is going to be their first major appearance apart from Dele Alli and Kane. Yeah, just to mention just a couple. So their star man, as I mentioned, is Harry Kane. Something inside of me tells me that Harry Kane is not, I repeat, is not going to be the top scorer for England or in the tournament. I've got a funny feeling it might either come from midfield or maybe from one of the other strikers, but it's a lot of pressure on Kane's shoulders, and I can't see it, or I don't think it's going to happen for him in this year's World Cup. It might come from Vardy, but definitely I think the goals are going to come from the midfield. Their Achilles heel, I think, is going to be the defence. Unless they can work as a unit with the midfield, I can't see them holding out, past the group stages. One player I'm really, or actually some players I'm really excited to see is Loftus-Cheek, Walker, Young, could be to a certain extent. Dele Alli, it's his time to perform. And Rashford. Now, I've left Rashford last because as of this upload, I saw that there are reports that he was injured in a training session. So, it's a shame. I hope he does get to perform. He does get to play for England because he is one of the most exciting players that England do have. So that's something we're going to be watching. But yeah, I think if they will get past the group stages, barring a total disaster. Anything beyond that is going to be an addition or. Yeah, so we'll see what's going to happen with England, But their first match is going to be against Tunisia next week, Monday. Oh my goodness! Please, guys, don't let the nation down. I know the previous teams that have gone to Euros or in the World Cup, the nation, the expectation has been so great. But the good thing is, it is a young team. Are we expecting a lot from England? I would say that we expect them definitely to get past the group stages. Anything beyond that is a plus. And as I've said before in previous videos, for Southgate, I think he's preparing the team for maybe the Euros or anything beyond that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to see England's first match or see how they fare in this year's World Cup in Russia. But stay tuned. I'm going to be featuring this team on the next special edition of the World Cup. Anyhow, this has been Arsenal Republic TV.